Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Morgan and today I am going to do my 1 month post-op update after having hiatal hernia surgery. So I had surgery on February 16th and today is March 14th. So technically tomorrow will be 4 weeks exactly, which is the recovery time. So I'm basically all good. So background information, if you haven't watched any of my previous health update videos, I dealt with a lot of acid reflux and trapped gas and severe stomach pain, things like that. So I literally was only eating like once a day because after I would eat I would have such pain that I couldn't really continue with the rest of my day. I had to like lay down and go to sleep basically. Sorry, I was just adjusting. But yeah, so that was what I was dealing with I knew that I had the hernia for 2 years prior, since May of 2022, but I had been having pain for at least since like 2018. My whole life I had always had issues, like I don't burp, so I get a lot of trapped gas. Throughout this whole process I found out that I have a motility disorder, and they said it was just ineffective esophageal motility, so I basically just have like a weak swallowing of my esophagus and my throat muscles kind of spasm. So yeah, that's just something that we can't really fix to my knowledge. But yeah, jumping ahead, I finally got my hernia surgery and I had like a first week vlog that went up. But basically the first like 3 days I was just like sleeping the entire time. I mean, I was on like pain meds like crazy. I was never actually in that much pain, but I was trying to keep up on the pain meds, you know, because it's easier to prevent the pain than chase the pain. So I was doing that and I was on hydrocodone for like 3 days. And then I very slowly, like I stopped taking hydrocodone and I was taking just the ibuprofen that they gave me, and then I stopped taking that and was taking just like over-the-counter Tylenol when I needed to. And then I ended up, by the first week, I'm pretty sure I wasn't taking pain meds anymore. So yeah, I was doing really well. The only things that I was really dealing with was just like a tightness in my like abdominal muscles. They just constantly felt like I was flexing them, so it was like really irritating me. Yeah, and I had difficulty getting up out of bed and stuff, but I slowly got better at that. And yeah, I'm doing really well. Like I wasn't able to dress myself for the first like day or two. My boyfriend had to help me just because of bending and things like that, but that improved greatly. What else? I couldn't really take care of my rabbit or my guinea pigs by myself because I had to bend, and also like the guinea pig cage is kind of wide, so if I bend over it, it takes a lot of like ab muscles to hold myself up, and I was not about to mess with that after having that surgery. But I was able to transition into doing that again after, I want to say, like 2 weeks. I probably could have did it before that, but I was just kind of trying to be careful, because even though I felt fine, I didn't want to feel fine and then, you know, mess up my recovery in some way by doing something stupid. So did that. I didn't drive for like the first week just because I wasn't sure about seatbelts, and just with me getting up and things like that, it was kind of hard for me to get up on my own, so I didn't really want to be by myself when that happened. Yeah, overall I've been doing really well. I'm not going to show my incisions on here, but they're basically healed. Like they're pretty scabbed up, and I'm just kind of waiting for them to fully close up. Yeah, I'm going back to work on Monday as well. I'm gonna be part-time for now, like I was before. So I'm working 3 days next week, and I'm going to be doing part-time until like mid-April, and then if everything's going well, I'm going to transition back to full-time. I figured, because I'm doing very well, that I was like, I could jump right into it full-time, but I don't want to because I want to give myself some time to adjust since I have not worked full-time since like October. So yeah, that's what's going on with that. This video is not really about that, but my FND, like neurological condition, I'm doing a lot better with that as well. Sometimes when I'm walking, I kind of walk funny, and I still, like every morning, can't feel my legs. But I can use them. They're just like pins and needles, like every morning for like a while. So, what can you do? Yeah, I don't know, I'm doing fairly well. Hopefully it continues that way. And I just wanted to post a little short update about how I've been doing. But overall, I'm very happy that I'm doing the surgery, or that I did the surgery. Oh, and I do want to mention, I don't know if this is going to turn into a whole thing or what, but I am still having the trapped gas. I think it's from my motility disorder, but I've been taking Pepto-Bismol when it happens, and it goes away like immediately. It's like I can feel like I have to burp, and it makes me almost feel like I have to throw up, and then I finally burp or take the Pepto now, and it goes away. So, but it's like the full-on reaction, like I'm drooling and I'm gagging, and like my jaw is like instinctively opening and won't close, and it's very fun. But it happens not as often as my other issue that I had before. I would take this over that so many times. Like, I feel so much better. I feel like I have so much more energy, and I'm just so grateful for having this surgery and all the opportunities that it would give me. I'm grateful that I had a good recovery from it. Yeah, I just feel like I got my whole life back. It's like my second lease on life is what I keep calling it, just because before I was so limited. I couldn't do yoga without feeling terrible. Like, I would bend over and I would have the burning pain in my throat, and I could taste bile, and I would have like the feeling of like chlorine like in my nose, burning every time I bent over. So I couldn't do yoga. So every time I bent down to play with my rabbit, it would happen too. So it's just been nice to be able to play with him and not be in pain the whole time. Being able to eat and feel good after and like full. I literally never got full before because I would be in pain before I could eat enough. I'm not feeling as lightheaded all the time because I'm eating more. And also, this is an unforeseen situation from this, but I have really lessened my pop intake. Like, I'm a Mountain Dew addict, and I couldn't even tell you how many I was drinking per day. Like, I would be constantly downing them, and now I've been having like 2 pops in a day, like cans. So that wasn't even a conscious effort on my end. It's just like cold turkey, stopped drinking pop after surgery, and then after a week of surgery I slowly started drinking it again, and I just haven't been like needing it as much. And I'm wondering if it's because I'm eating more that I don't need the calories, because in the past the liquids were always easier for me to get down, so I would only be eating a little bit, but I would just be constantly drinking pop. So I think that's where I got like all of my calories from. So I don't know, that's my hypothesis. I don't know if that's true or not, but just something I noticed. So overall, I'm doing really well. I'm very glad that I did the surgery. Recovery was easy for me. I've heard that it's not easy normally, but I don't know what happened. Yeah, overall, very happy I did it, and can't wait to see what happens next now that I can, eat and not be in pain and that hernia's gone. All right, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!